What's up, everybody? It's Andrew Klasnick, actor, coach, and author of, you already know, All In Skin. What's going on? If you haven't read it yet, please get your copy. $5 for the quarantine ebook special. Also online for sale, link in bio there. So let's get right to it. I got a haircut today. Just kidding, we're not talking about that. We can, but I did get a haircut today. I'm super stoked about it. Super stoked about my new setup. I don't know if you can see it. There it is, my new tripod there. I am so excited that I got my self-tape studio up and rocking, and it is just exactly the way I've wanted it for a while, and now I can really start crushing it with stuff self-tape wise. Gonna film my course over there, which is gonna be good because I wanted it to be super high quality, well, as quality as I can do it with, getting it out fast and producing it myself. But if you saw the headshot that I took myself today, I was pretty stoked at how that goes, how that went. Who knows, maybe I could start a headshot business too. But what I wanted to talk about today, what's up, everybody? Thanks for getting on. What I wanted to talk about today was finding your groove and, working on things towards your dreams, even if it's not the same kind of hustle as like someone like a Gary Vee or someone like that. I know you hear a lot of these people that are always talking about like, oh, you need to hustle all day long, this and that. You need to, thank you, appreciate it. You need to, be working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, sleep for the week, da 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 da. I don't subscribe to it. Am I the most successful person ever? No. Am I pretty happy? Yes. Am I fairly successful in what I've been wanting to do? Yeah, I can't say that I'm not. But what I want to get at here today is figuring out who you are and how you work and what's the best time for you to work and what you can do to best conquer your dreams. I know for myself, I am more of an evening, later afternoon type working person. It's just in my DNA. I am definitely more functional. My brain works better probably after 2-3 o'clock. It's just how it is, and I like to work into the evening. For me, I know that I have a different schedule than a lot of people. Currently have a wide open schedule, probably like a lot of people. But that's just how I work, and I just don't do well with really zoning in and focusing in the morning. I do get stuff done in the morning, but it's usually more like life tasks, like cooking and cleaning stuff up and grocery shopping and working out and getting my reading in, reading devotionals, reading a good book. Right now I'm reading a bunch of books. I'm starting The Fifth Agreement by Don Miguel Ruiz. I'm also reading Copywriting Secrets by Jim Edwards because it's just so important to know what you're writing and how it's affecting other people and getting your message across in the clearest way. But yeah, so figuring out, and also always, if you have any questions, write them in the comments. I am here to answer questions about skin, about acting, about anything. I'll answer anything. So, figuring out for yourself, when do you work the best? Some people are good early morning people. Other people are like me. They like to work at 4 or 5 o'clock to 10, 11 o'clock, and figuring out, how many hours of optimal good work can you put in. I know for me, I'm not going to hustle 24 hours a day. I just can't do it yet. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll turn into that guy. Maybe when, different life situations come up, maybe when I have kids and stuff, that I'll have to figure out how to hustle at different pockets. But I just know that for me, I like to have a good balance. I like to be able to enjoy myself, to be happy, to practice my guitar, to occasionally watch a good show, to definitely get a workout, and to cook lunch and dinner for myself. It's just a part of what keeps me healthy and happy and feeling like I'm healing. Whereas if I was working 24/7 and burning myself out, I would hate everything I'm doing. I like to have the balance of doing an audition and, getting my little setup over there. Of working on my course, but also going live and having human interaction, even if it's over the internet. But just trying to find out who you are and where you work the best and what it is that you want to do. If you're just working a job for someone else and it doesn't inspire you, well, start to work 10 minutes a day. That's the craziest thing. Like, some people be like, just 10 minutes a day. Literally just 10 minutes a day of something that really inspires you, whether that's playing the guitar or or starting an online business, or, binge watching a show. I mean, don't, make that the biggest habit. Starting a business or starting a book club or something like that to get you really motivated and going. If you start a book club, maybe it'll make you want to become an author. If you start playing the guitar, maybe you'll be like, oh, I'm pretty musically talented. Maybe I can, start doing YouTube videos of me singing and playing. I'm not doing that yet. Maybe. Just finding something that brings you joy, but also could possibly turn like a hobby into like your lifestyle of like work. It's important because if you're just working at a job you hate or just doing stuff that you hate, it's going to obviously affect your health. It's going to affect your mindset. It's going to affect your wealth overall. It's just going to affect your overall life. And I just feel like it is important to find things that inspire you to do. And not just always doing what feels good. You have to be realistic and you have to pay the bills and you have to live your life and you have to take care of yourself and you might have life responsibilities that come up. But the more that you feed that passion and your purpose in life, and the more that you can try and find how you can make it into your life and lifestyle and how you can help other people, the happier you'll be and the better your life will be. I know for me, the happiest days that I have are when I have the best balance of I get my workout in, I eat healthy, I get my juicing in, I hydrate enough, I work on my business, but I also play the guitar. I also get maybe a quick 20-minute episode in of I've been binge watching Clone Wars, the animated series of Star Wars. If you're a Star Wars fan at all, it's the best Star Wars content ever. I love cartoon kind of series, and so I've been trying to get that in, so I have that balance, but I also get my reading in, I get my devotionals in. It's making sure that you hit those things in your life on top of making sure that you're making enough money and paying your bills and feeling healthy and getting enough rest, but also getting your work in. It's just important. It's important to find that balance. So we have some questions that I'm seeing, so let me see, where did it go? NRG Design said, trying to figure out why I'm getting flare-ups on my face and eyes, frustrated. Ooh, I know that feeling. My worst flare-ups were my eyelids. I still get flare-ups here. You can't see it on this screen because I purposely light my screen so that it doesn't ever look like I have a blemish. But also, it's not very bad today. The eyes and the face flare-ups. It's tough because that face skin is super sensitive. You're always going to have detoxification coming through your face there. I don't know what you're using on your skin or what your diet looks like or what you're eating, but that's all very important. All I do now for my skin is fresh cut aloe leaf, not this baby one that I have on my desk, but I do love a good aloe leaf. But I use, sorry, I just jacked up my setup here. Shoot. I don't know how I just messed that up, but sorry. So I use fresh cut aloe leaf. Sorry. And I just cut a 2-inch sliver and then I rub it all over my face and then rub it in my face, my hair. That has been the magical moisturizer for me, and it has calmed so many flare-ups for me too. Also, organic coconut oil is always a recommendation too. It has worked wonders for me as well. I don't use it as much because the aloe is so wonderful. It doesn't leave me greasy, doesn't leave me shiny, but it definitely leaves my skin hydrated, and my skin's probably some of the best it's ever been. But also hydrating from the inside out too. Definitely getting good lemon water in the morning, your celery juice, your heavy metal detox smoothies, coconut water, like good organic coconut water that doesn't have citric acid in it, no flavors. Getting in cucumber juice, stuff like that. If you juice and hydrate, your system is going to be so happy. Your skin is going to be so healthy because even it's going to flare up a little bit because all that stuff is detoxifying and it's clearing out the crap that's in you. But if you continue that and be consistent with your hydrating on top of your healing regimen, it's going to be so good. I didn't hydrate as much as I thought I should, as much as I know that I should now. When I first started doing the healing stuff, I was juicing and I was getting my water in the morning. And I was drinking water, but I wasn't drinking like perfectly purified water. Really good filtered water is good too. I know you saw me talk about the AquaTrue. But that's the hydration is part of my Clear Skin Essentials course that I'm coming out with because it's just so important. It really is, and people don't understand that when you drink a lot of tea, drink a lot of coffee, that it actually like backfires on your hydration. And so you got to make sure that you really, really get a lot more juice and a lot more coconut water and good healing lemon water in, because if you are drinking other types of beverages, soda, coffee, teas that aren't like a decaffeinated tea that's not like an herbal tea, like a black tea and green tea, they're unfortunately they are not hydrating for you. But if you do like full leafed tea and then like let it sit for like hours, it'd actually be hydrating. So I hope that helps a little bit. Let's see. Javier said, "How did I get so handsome?" Oh, Javier, you flatter me. Javier is one of my good friends from Los Angeles and old co-workers that we worked together at a bougie Los Angeles restaurant together. Javier, it's because you compliment me so much that you boost my confidence. Young Citrus said, "Is it unhealthy to juice high sugar fruits every day?" So fruit fear is a big thing for a lot of people, but fruit is the sugar that your body needs because it's full of good glucose, and you need good glucose to survive with good energy, healthy energy. So juicing like high sugar fruits, like which ones are you juicing? I always recommend celery juice for juicing, cucumber juice for juicing, good citrus juices. I see that the name is Young Citrus, so I mean a good citrus like lemon, lime, oranges are always good things to drink because they're high in vitamin C. They're pretty much all water, and so it's good hydrating stuff that's going to come with good vitamins, minerals, and good glucose in there too. Let's see. Jungus Whiskers says, "What was the hardest part of becoming healthier?" So the hardest part of becoming healthier was the diet transition. I was the worst eater ever growing up. I loved a good old, don't get me wrong, Taco Bell's got a big spot in my heart. I just grew up on it. I loved it. I loved Taco Bell. I loved McDonald's. I just loved all the American fast food places that you could go to and eat because it was cheap. It was tasty. It wasn't good for you, but it was cheap, tasty, filling, and for a kid, that's all you want. You're not thinking about your skin and your health unless it's really bad from when you're a kid, which I had bad skin in high school, so I started to think about it then, but I didn't think that my diet was affecting it. But definitely transitioning fully into a healing lifestyle and realizing that it's a lifestyle and that you start eating for your healing, not for your feelings anymore, and that it's a non-linear process. And so when you start to have those flare-ups early on, when you've changed your diet to something healthier, you're like, why is my skin getting worse before it gets better? That was super hard for me because you're thinking that, oh, I can heal my skin in a week if I just celery juice and drink smoothies and fresh juices, but that's not how it works. You have to remember, however old you are, that's how many years that you've been putting crap into your body, and you're going to have to help your body out for probably a little bit longer than a week, a month, a year. I mean, for me, it's taken about 3 years for me to get to this point. I'm 3 years as of probably like a month or two ago on this healing lifestyle. I've had my slip-ups, I've had my days where I've hated it, and I've had my days where I've loved it, like today, fresh cut, clear skin, I'm feeling great. But it's not always like that. So I think the hardest thing is knowing that it's going to take time, that everyone's journey is different, that your journey, you might not get clear skin as fast as me. You might get it faster than I did. But really committing every day and waking up and knowing, like, this is my life now. Like, I love it. I love it now. I love juicing. I love eating healthier because I know how it makes me feel, and I know how energized and motivated I feel. And I know that I'm giving myself longevity in life, God willing, that because I'm feeling great and I'm healing from the inside out, that my system's running real good. Once you start doing the juicing and clearing out those toxins, I mean, our bodies are full of toxins, whether you like it or not. The air we breathe, the water we drink, the stuff we put on our skin, the stress that we have, the food that we eat, it all is a factor towards the stuff that's already in us. And some of the stuff you're born with virus strains, unfortunately. You're born with toxins in you. There's nothing you could do about it. But what you can do is heal. So I always say, like, just because you didn't ask for the eczema and psoriasis, it doesn't mean that it's not your responsibility to heal it. What's up, everybody? We got a good crowd on here today. I love it. So then we had one, where was it? Young Citrus said, "I juice celery every morning and an hour after I've been taking beets, orange, and carrots." Nice. That's good stuff. I mean, it's going to take time. I would definitely add in a fresh glass of fresh squeezed lemon water in the morning. Make sure to avoid those no foods because you don't want to feed the viruses. It's just super important. I thought we had another question. Maybe we don't. I don't know. But yeah, so back to what we were talking about earlier. Just finding what works for you. I know a lot of people who are healing eczema and psoriasis swear that celery juice makes their stuff work worse. What's up, Johnny Walker? What's up, KG Dunnigan? Everybody, Milk Jive Core, that's my guy from acting class in LA. Yeah, so just finding what works for you the best, finding that balance, but also making sure that you are working on something that's fueling you to hustle and fueling you to find happiness and balance in life and fueling you to not just feel like you're stuck in life because of a quarantine or a job that you hate. It's just super important to find what fuels you, find your purpose and passion, because if you do that kind of stuff, you'll be happier just day in and day out, and you'll find that the less stress that you have on top of a healing lifestyle will help you find the clear skin quicker. I know when I first started, I was super stressed because the flare-ups were just killing me, and I was in a lot of debt, which, still am from all that stuff, but that's a whole nother story. But so the less stress that you have during this healing journey, and the more that you realize, like, it's gonna be a challenge and it's a lifestyle. What's up, Greer? What's up, Michelle? It's going to be, it's non-linear. It's one of those things. There's going to be good days. There's going to be bad days, but it is just super important to commit to it and know that you're eating for your healing, not for your feelings, and that your skin's going to get better. You have to believe in it. You have to, it's the overall, like, faith, like if you're religious or not, having faith in your healing is just as important as having faith in your life. I mean, if you don't believe that you're going to heal, you won't, because you're going to be stressed. You're not going to do the things that you know you have to do day in and day out, even when you don't see the results yet. So it's super important to do that. But so just keep on doing it. Keep on going step by step, slowly. Slow and steady wins the race. Juicing every day, being consistent. It's tough, I know, but it also is so, so worth it. I'm just so glad that I've stuck to it, and you will be too. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I will get back on tomorrow, I hope. And yeah, we'll talk soon. Love you all. Happy, I think it's Thursday. So yeah, it's Thursday. All right, quarantine's got me all messed up. Talk to you soon. Bye.